I wanted to do something that's a little more off the cuff today, so if this turns out to be a really bad format, let me know. Usually I script my videos a little bit more, and this one is really just something I've been ruminating on, so comment below if this is a really stupid way to make videos for you, if you find this not the least bit entertaining or engaging, but I wanted to address the question that I know is going to come up as I continue to post videos in the fitness space, which is, do you even lift? And that's one that gets posed to a lot of people who don't necessarily have physiques that have achieved a certain standard or don't have strength levels that achieve a certain standard. I understand why people are looking for a certain look or a certain strength ability from influencers who are going to try to educate them about how to build their physique, how to build their strength. I think all of that makes a lot of sense, but I think looking for those surface signals alone really ignores some important factors. The first of which is those people that you personally admire have likely been training for at least a decade consistently. They quite possibly have done so with the use, at least at some point, of chemical assistance. They likely have had lower overall stress levels, and they likely have genetics that allow them to respond really, really well to training. So these are people that are already within a certain elite. And not only are they an elite, but they are an elite within a group of people that lift in the first place. I wanted to post this video to address why, in general, you are not going to see me take my shirt off. And the reason for that is because I am insecure about my body. I know that if I take my shirt off and post videos where I am framing myself as an authority on fitness, that I'm going to get comments of DYEL, of dad bod, of why should I even take advice from this guy? And I guess to a certain degree, I understand that mindset, like I said. But just for perspective, here is a picture of me when I was 26 years old. As you can see, not a whole lot of development there. And I was lifting at the time, but I hadn't really gotten my shit together as far as having an organized program or approach. And here is a picture of me at age 28, I believe. And that one, I weigh 149 pounds. That was me during lockdown without access to weights, trying to achieve a physique that looked fit because I was beginning my time as a fitness professional, and I thought if I didn't have visible abs, that no one would take me seriously. If you're hearing floppy noises, it is because there is window washing happening today, and this is actually the quietest it's been since much louder drilling noises were happening overhead. So I'm going to edit in here a video of what I look like now without my shirt on. And yeah, you do not see necessarily visible abs there. That is a choice that I have made. And besides, if I had visible abs, I wouldn't be able to do this cool thing and make it look nearly as fun, but I am a power lifter. I knew that trying to stay below 170 pounds wasn't going to be sustainable for me, that at this point in my development, putting more muscle on my frame would be beneficial in the long term. And having a higher body fat percentage is most likely a more anabolic environment. So what have I lost from being at a higher body fat percentage for losing my abs? Well, what abs I had. I don't know. I don't like the way I necessarily look in a tight tank top right now. When I pass cars walking to and from the gym, I can see a belly protruding out, and that bothers me. Do I have less knowledge of how to coach my clients? No. Do I feel like my partner is less attracted to me now? No. So what did getting to a higher body fat percentage, getting a little bit of a belly, what did that cost me? Am I less healthy now? Probably not. So what did it cost me? The potential for clout online? Maybe. And if that is the case, then I guess I'm just going to have to live with that. I did recently come out of a very modest cut because I was approaching the top end of my weight class that I'm aiming for in powerlifting. I basically have to stay under 182 pounds. And right now, today, I weighed in at 179. So again, let's do this a little side by side. 149, 179. And I can guarantee you I was less healthy, less happy, less fulfilled at 149. I'm not 100% sure who this video is for, but if you are someone who feels like they are less valuable because of the way their body looks, or that the sum total of fitness is about how lean you are, I can pretty much promise you that that is not the case. And I want to be very clear that this is a difficult one for me to do. I guess I think it's important to be honest and vulnerable about the fact that even as a fitness professional who would envy the fact that I have the strength, the muscle that I have now back when I was 26, that I still struggle with insecurity. And I struggle with a fear of being bullied by strangers on the internet. And me posting this is me making that choice despite feeling those things, not because of an absence of them. Thank you for watching. I realize this was a little bit of a weird one. Comment below if you want to keep this conversation going, and go get friggin' strong.